Hey guys, welcome back to Dislyte. In today's video, I wanted to just go through Dislyte because a lot has changed in the game and talk about whether it's worth playing. I wanted to go through the type of game it is for those that know similar games and those that don't. Go through all the features that the game has at the moment and all the features that I see coming in the future. So let's get into it. Okay, so kicking it off, it is going to be a turn-based gotcha. Think Summoner's War, Epic 7, Raid Shadow Legends. Now, if you've played Summoner's War, you can't deny it. This game has basically copied a lot of stuff exactly from Summoner's War. There are a few subtle differences, but a lot of it is essentially the same. They've gone in, they've got the secret dungeons, which are, as you're going through some of the dungeon battles, you will proc dungeons that you can get some of the free-to-play heroes and you can farm for them. They're good features, but a lot of the features that they have added into the game are pretty much straight copy-paste from Summoner's War, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because I love that game. It was just that I started it too late, and you know, I wanted a fresh look. So if you like Summoner's War and you're looking for something fresh, you'll feel quite at home in this game. Same with Raid Shadow Legends, Epic 7, anything like that. You'll feel pretty at home with most of these mechanics. Now, the game is top-down. Unfortunately, they haven't catered towards allowing a wider screen. On the emulator, it sucks for content. If I try and widen the screen, it just sort of clips and goes really bad. So you're sort of stuck on this narrow screen until maybe, hopefully, they implement something different. Because I know that top-down is actually a deal breaker for some people, so I just wanted to mention that. Now, the gearing system is very much like Summoner's War and stuff like that. It's got its own subtle differences. You know, your top three pieces of gear have the same fixed main stat. The bottom three have variable base stats, and then you can get variable substats on all of them with differing amounts, and these substats increase or give you a new one up to 4 every third power up, including the final power up to 15. So it's a bit different to some of the other games. But that's the basic gist. I really like these games where you farm gear a lot of the time. It has got one of the best features I've ever seen for farming gear in these type of games. Basically, you can repeat a stage, but it does it in the background of the game. So it still entices you to build speed teams and reliable teams, but you can go ahead and do like a tower mode whilst you're actually going through and autoing content. So you never have to sit there and just leave your phone on to watch it auto content, which is fantastic. Besides that, it's got pretty standard growth features. I'm not going to go too in depth. I'll go into more of that stuff in guides. But you've got like, you know, Ascension, you've got Resonance, you can increase your skill levels and stuff like that. Moving on from that, the next thing I want to talk about is quickly summons, because summons, I know a lot of people are always fussed about the summons and the rates. So I wanted to jump in here. As you can see, guaranteed legendary Esper in 120 attempts. So there's 120 pity. Now, if we look here, we've got legendary is a 1% chance, epic is a 9% chance, and rare is a 90% chance. Now, when you proc any one of those three conditions, it will then go into another decision on what type you get, whether you get a wind, a flow, an inferno, or a shimmer. Think light dark from other games, but they're not quite as rare, because you can get them from the normal summons. They're not tied to their own type of summon. But, you know, you've got a 1% chance, and then if you proc that 1% chance, you've got a 7% chance at getting the Shimmer 5-star legendary. So not the easiest, but that is the rates, 1%. Now, with this game, you do not require dupes. You can use dupes, but there is also other items as such that can replace a dupe. So, you know, 1% seems low, but when you only need one copy to be able to use the character functionally, it's actually not too bad. So I actually prefer these types of games with low drop chances, but you only need one copy. That's me personally. I know some people hate it. So just letting you guys know the info. Now, I'll be doing a reroll guide tomorrow or the next day, but basically on your first 10 pull, you are guaranteed, it doesn't have to be a 10 pull, but within your first 10 summons, you get a legendary Esper, but it is narrowed down to between Li Ling and Sun Wukong. Liling is the one I recommend, but I'll go through that in the reroll guide as well. Now, then we go, as a legendary Esper is guaranteed every 120 summons. An epic Esper is guaranteed every 20 summons. Now, I do like this epic pity. I really like the 20 summons for an epic. I think that's a really nice feature, me personally. If you receive a legendary Esper from a record player, then it will reset the bonus. So if you're going for the 120 pity and you get it on 119, you don't get another one at 120. It resets whenever it is. If you go 3 summons and get one, you're then back to 120. That is how the summons work. So, you know, I don't mind the summons in this game, but you know, you take your pick if you like it or not. Anyway, what else do we have? We have the story campaign. Now, we have the story campaign and we have the base story. We have the different modes as well. So if we go to map, we've got easy mode, we've got hard mode, and we've got purgatory. I haven't played this account in a while. I can't be bothered grinding through hard mode and purgatory when I'm going to start a fresh account with global. Keeping in mind, that is the other thing that I didn't mention at the start. Global is getting its own server, but they have said that they will merge the servers later. When that is, I don't know, but I am starting a fresh account on the global server. So as we move past that, standard campaign stuff, it's nothing crazy. You just go from stage to stage and beat the stages. Then we have the other general grinds in the game. When we jump over here, we have the ritual miracle, which is going to be 3 different ritual miracles, which are going to be where you get your different relics from, basically your equipment, your gear, to power up your characters. So there's 3 different ones to get 3 different, you know, they all have different varieties of the relics that you're going to get for different purposes. And then past that, we have the Sonic Miracle. That is where you get your upgrade materials for your characters. We then have the Infinite Miracle. Now, I haven't cleared this Infinite Miracle. Like I said, I haven't played this account in a while. But once you clear the Infinite Miracle, it becomes a monthly tower. Think Trial of Ascension in Summoner's War and stuff like that. So this one, you clear it once, and then it becomes... it's like got unique rewards, and then it becomes a monthly tower with, you know, set rewards from there on. You do get a 5-star when you clear this for the first time. Past that, we do have the Cube Miracle. Now, I don't know what that keeps flashing up on the screen. The emulator is just bugging out. But we do have the Cube Miracle. This is a labyrinth mode style of gameplay where if you jump into here, it's got different difficulties, and then you go from node to node, picking which way you want to go and what you want to grab. It's got 3 stages. You clear all of them. This one resets every 48 hours, and you come back and you can get some really nice rewards from it. It's just one of those things you're going to do every 2 days, and you get some juicy rewards. Back there, we do have the Expedition as well, which is just a general dispatch mode. Now, past that, we do have bounties, which you want to do every day. You can get some really nice rewards from bounties. You got to do certain missions. So this one's advance any Esper to level 40, and I do get a gold record. Not too bad. This one here gives me some stamina. As well. Like all these games, it does have stamina. Now, in the Atlas, this is where you can go to check out all the characters. And, you know, if you want to just do some theory crafting, you can look at the whole roster here and do your theory crafting that you want to do. Then if we go to the war room, they do have fusion. You can get a really nice 5-star. Gabriel is a fantastic, like, an amazing unit to offer the free-to-play players. So the fact that everyone can get her is going to be super handy for a lot of players. She's a really good unit. She's got AoE immunity with defense up and attack down for the enemies, all in one ability. She's also got a defense down for enemies as well. And then she's got speed damage scaling, which is nice because she's more supportive. You want to have her really fast, and then having her really fast gets you some extra damage. And then we've also got the HP leader skill. So she is great for free-to-play progression. Absolutely amazing. They've got the fusion in there. They also got the relic fusion, but we don't need to go too deep into that. They also have the DJ contest. Now, I don't think this is something you need to do every day. It's something you can do, but the rewards aren't crazy, and I don't personally enjoy this. It's basically like a Guitar Hero mode. Think Guitar Hero, and it's that sort of thing. So, you know, if you're into that kind of thing, you can have fun with it. I am personally not that into it. So moving on to like the last features that we do have in the game. We've got Point War, which is your standard arena format where you set your own defense and people attack your AI. You attack other people's AI and you climb a ladder. You get arena points and then you can pick stuff up from the shop. Very standard in every game. Now, the thing that I'm really excited for is that they do... I don't know what that notice is that keeps popping up. My Nox is going nuts here. The other thing that we do have is this, which is a casual match at the moment. Now, for this one, this is real time real-time arena. However, at the moment, you can only invite someone to play. I believe personally that is because they didn't have enough players in a soft launch, and they're waiting for a greater volume of players before they open it up. So I'm really hoping that this becomes like a proper ranked version of real-time arena. That would make me incredibly happy and let me sink a lot of time into it. So we'll have to see how that evolves, but that's what I believe it is going to end up being. I can't confirm it though. They've also got some different banners around here that you can see that, you know, have the drop the beat sign, which normally means they're going to fill them in with other stuff, but we don't quite know what that is yet. But anyway, that pretty much sums up what the game is, what there is to do. I'm going to jump in. I got 2 summons. We're going to pop 2 summons, see if we can get lucky. You know what? Screw it. Let's buy 8 summons and let's do a 10 pull, and that is where we will end this video. Let's use that. Perfect. Let's spin them records, see if we can get a legendary and get super lucky. Probably going to be blue. Okay, purple. So we got ourselves an epic. Let's see who we got. There's some really good epics in this game. Oh, we got 2 epics. Nice. Nice. I'll take that. I'll take that. Jason. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's AoE defense break, and he's got like stuns, I believe. I got him in the first beta. I haven't really played with him since. And who else do we get? And we got another Mona dupe, which I don't really need, but we will use her for that anyway. But there we go. That is what we got. I don't think we can skip at the moment on this summon. We got to go through this period. And that will do us. Tempted to do another 10 pull, but maybe we'll save him for a new character or something like that. Maybe we can experiment. But that is pretty much what Dislyte is. That is what it has to offer at the moment. And I'm hoping they can get some more unique type features that aren't pretty much copy-paste from other games. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.